Yes, my
Hello,
friend. Hello.
hello.
Yes.
Uh, Hi, Christian Prince.
Welcome.
Yes, sorry for the wait. And yeah, so coming back to the topic, right? So
Hmm.
that what has the Quran have to say about
Hmm.
rape or zina, right?
Hmm. Yeah. What Quran says? Good to us. No, not about
Yes.
zina. About rape.
Yeah, yeah, rape. All right.
Hmm.
So what Quran has to say about rape,
Hmm.
right? So in this, I would be very frank and very open, and I would agree with you, right? So there is no way. Verse equivalent to there's no verse which states that about modern rape, so I'd agree with
About
you.
modern rape. Modern
Yeah, more the modern definition of rape, right? Or rape in general,
rape.
right? There's no
Okay.
word
So there's
which
modern.
relate.
Okay. So okay. So why in the Quran? Thank you for agreeing. Because you saved the time. Otherwise we wait for 5 years.
Yeah, yeah, true. I
What?
didn't want to
But
waste
why
anyone's
Allah?
time, right?
Why Allah? He forgot such an important topic to talk about it. Do you think this is a mistake?
So I'll just go through my understanding, right? I don't want to be offensive or be wrong,
No, no,
but
my
then
friend.
as
You
far as
see,
what my beliefs
my
go,
friend. Listen, listen, listen. For,
talk
for
about
me,
that.
for me, I like you to be offensive, uh,
Hmm.
but truthful. No problem. Be offensive.
No, no, but like, all right. So my culture and what I've learned, it prohibits me to. I'm an Indian, by the way, not Pakistani. So Indian,
I am an Indian too.
right?
By the way, I'm an Indian too. You know,
All right. It's nice to
because
meet you.
according to the Prophet
Uh,
Muhammad, Adam, he was sent by Allah down to Sri Lanka. So obviously, I am an Indian too. So and I like curry. No problem.
is that like that? All right.
Yeah, this is
So
what
yeah,
this
but
is
then
what you
what
Muslims
I
say.
believe, I'll just try to be clear with what I believe, and then we can have a discussion about it, right?
Mm,
Right. So what I have been taught and what has been said in Quran, right?
mm,
I can't quote you the exact words, but I can go through it again. But I don't want you to. Don't want you to waste. I don't want me to waste your time, right? So I'll just tell you what I know.
mm,
All right. So I know that we shouldn't. We should lower gaze whenever we meet our counterpart, any female
mm,
person, anyone, right?
mm,
So whenever we meet them, we have to lower our gaze.
mm,
We shouldn't have any physical contact unless it's for work or for passing some object, right?
mm,
Beyond that, we shouldn't have any contact whatsoever,
mm.
right? And committing zina, right? Zina
Hold on.
includes anything relating to.
Hold on. Did the Prophet
Hmm.
of Islam allow you to suck the breast of women who they are not your wives?
Did he?
Yes, did he? I'm
I'm
asking you.
sorry. If you can just please correct me, I'm unaware of that exact line, right? Because I don't go through that in such deep, right? So can you just tell me if it is or if it's not?
Well, I'm asking you,
Yes.
did that happen that the Prophet he order
No,
women?
I am just requesting you as a
Hmm.
question back,
Well, here we
requesting you as
go.
in, if
The
you can just educate me on that,
Yeah,
right? Am
well,
I allowed or not
no,
allowed?
no problem. Your prophet, a woman, she came to him and she have a guy inside the house who is not her husband. He's like a slave
Hmm,
or something. So,
hmm.
and her husband don't like this guy around, in the house because he's a man.
All right. So
Okay.
this is in Quran. You are stating a verse
No,
from Quran. I'm
this is in
saying
the
from Quran.
hadith. This is in the hadith.
No, but our argument is on the verse in Quran, right?
My friend, a verse in the Quran, no problem. But you said that a
Hmm,
man is not allowed to
hmm.
touch a woman. She is not
Yeah, true.
his. Okay.
Right.
So how you are not
Right.
allowed to shake even hands with a woman? She is not yours, but yet
Yeah, yeah.
you can
Right.
suckle a woman breast.
All right. So can you just quote me the exact hadith so that I can just have a look into
No
it, please?
problem. This is Sahih Muslim as an example.
Got it.
We can show it from Sahih Bukhari.
Okay.
A woman, she
Tell
came
me.
to the Prophet. Her name is Sahla bint Suhail.
Just a second. I mean, कौन सा वो? Just
You can open
uh,
YouTube, but just be
is it in
sure it's
on your
muted.
video? Is it?
Yeah, it is. But just be sure, please, to mute the video there as a sound,
Oh,
so you can see only
oh.
without hearing the sound.
Hmm,
Yeah. So here
hmm,
you will see a woman. She came, and her husband he have a problem from a guy who is living with them in the home.
hmm,
And she said, "My husband, he is not happy with this guy." You know.
hmm,
So he said to her, "Your prophet," he says, "suckle him."
hmm.
The woman she said, "How I can suckle him, and he is a grown man."
All right.
Hmm.
Allah
So,
Messenger said
so
he is a young man.
what kind of religion? The religion is forbidding you from shaking hands with women, as you said. And I'm just
Hmm,
repeating
hmm,
what you said. But you can suckle a
I mean,
woman
40
breast
check.
who is not your wife. She is a foreign woman for you. What kind of a
Right.
prophet? He says to you, to your wife, cover yourself. Yet, with my respect to your wife, I'm not talking about you, you know, she can take her
Right.
breast out and she can give it to a stranger just because
And
he is
I
coming.
believe what you are stating is not out of context, right? Because I can see only your video. I just want my friend to cross check. That's not out of context, right?
No, this is what it says. The story is in front of you. You can read it all, my friend. You can read it all. I'm just showing you in the screen. What the screen?
No, you
Even the
have
women,
just that
even
part
the women, she
open.
said, how I can suckle him? He's a grown man. I mean, listen,
Right.
listen, with my respect to your mother, this is not about, again, don't take anything personal, please. Is it
No, but then
is it
just
appropriate?
be a
Is it
little careful,
appropriate?
right? Because
Hold on. Is it appropriate even
you
for
tell
your
your,
mother?
just be careful with the words,
My
right?
friend,
Please?
my friend. Is it appropriate for your mother or my mother to suckle me or to suckle you now at this age? Is that appropriate?
No, it's not.
That's
appropriate.
disgusting, correct?
Right.
Okay, so if we cannot do that with our sons, how in the world Muhammad is asking your mother or my mother to give her breast to a stranger?
Okay. I mean, खाली ये करो. खाली context देखो ना.
hadith number कौन सा पूछूं?
Can you just tell the hadith number, please?
Sure, no problem. Give me a second. I will show it to you on the screen. And this is again, this is Sahih Hadith, so you know.
Book
Right.
of which? Book of?
Book of
Here we go.
सही hadith देखो. Book of Revelation. Try करो ना. Online search करो तुम्हें खाली book of कौन सा सही hadith कैसे?
नहीं सही बुखारी च है.
सही बुखारी.
ये पूरा सही बुखारी च. सही बुखारी में book of कौन सा?
Okay.
उसमें
He'll
books
tell
हैं
us.
separate 97 books हैं.
Okay.
उसमें से कौन सी book?
Why your friend he don't get with us in the conversation? No problem. He's welcome. He speak English.
Yeah, he's in the conversation.
No,
He's in the
he can speak to us. What do you want to say? So what do you
Yeah,
think?
no, he just wants to know is like I want to be more clear, right? So if you can just mention me the verse or
We just want to know the book of, like in the Sahih Bukhari,
Yeah,
which
this is
book did
Sahih
you
Muslim,
refer to?
the one in front of us. This is Sahih Muslim, Hadith number 1453A, and this is the English reference.
1453. Just a second.
I'm showing it to you on the screen actually.
or
No, you're showing us to on the screen.
I mean close no. All right, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
No problem. No, my
All
friend.
right,
I'm
so
here.
in the
I'm here to
meantime,
talk to
right,
you. Don't
we'll,
worry.
I'll have a look into it. So just that's there, right? So it's not clear for me or you. But then, if this is the case, right, what do you suggest should be my way to go, right?
No, I'm not suggesting to you. I'm saying to you, my friend, that Islam speak about things, but
Right. All right. So for now, hypothetically, right, because it's not clear to me.
Yeah.
Hypothetically,
Okay.
let me assume
Let me explain to
that
you.
you're right.
Let me explain to you.
Right.
No,
So
no,
I'll
no.
accept.
Don't assume I'm right. I'm not. I did not say anything. I did not say anything. This is
No. Just to carry
My
forward the
friend,
conversation
my friend,
because it's not
I
yet
did
confirmed.
not
If it's
say to
confirmed, I'll
you,
accept it.
my friend, I did
Right.
not say to you my opinion yet. I just showed you what your prophet said. So if you say, if
No,
I agree with what you said,
that's the thing, right? So
this is not accurate.
there's
You have to
one
say,
more verse
if
in the
I agree
Quran
with
that
my
I'll just
Muhammad.
relate it to you.
Yeah.
I have been said, right? I've been said that whenever you hear any information from the other person, right, you confirm it thrice before you pass on to the third person. So that's what I've been taught, right? So I'll just confirm it, and once I've confirmed it, I promise to you, and we Indians don't break promises. So I promise to you that I'll be calling back and I'll be accepting that you are right. All right, but till then I would need time, right? It's not a
Okay,
1 hour process.
So now we go back to our topic. Is rape forbidden in Islam? You showed me that a woman, she should cover herself, blah blah blah, etc. But you know, Islam allow you to do many things. What about you agree with the women to have sex without marriage? Can you do that in Islam?
Sex
without marriage?
Sex without marriage.
Yeah.
Right. So this I'm sort of familiar with it, right? So Abraham, right? Ibrahim alayhi salam, as we call him. Right, he had a second wife who's not his not second wife. He had a partner, second partner who was not his wife.
No, she
right?
she was his wife. No, she was his wife. He married her.
No, the second person was not his wife. There's no mention of it.
She was the maid and she became a wife. He took her as a wife.
Did he?
Yeah. Now I'm asking you. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about a man.
No, I know that I'm trying to answer.
I'm talking about a man.
Let's
No, hold
just
on,
finish.
hold on,
Then you
hold
may
on.
correct me.
No,
Please?
I'm talking about a man. I'm not talking about a slave. I'm not talking about a slave. Take it easy. I'm not talking about slave. I'm talking about a man. See a Muslim woman. He says to her, "I want to have sex with you. How much you charge me? Is that lawful in Islam or not?"
Pardon me, a man.
A man. He see a woman. He asks her. Let us say you are going in the elevator and you saw a Muslim woman. You like her. You said to her, "I want to sleep with you." She said to you, "How much you pay?" You said $10. She say, "For how long?" You say, "For 1 hour." Is that legal in Islam?
I do not know that.
Yeah, this is what's called muta. This is what the muta is. The muta is a sexual contract agreement between a buyer and seller. The woman, she rent her private part to you. The man, he pay for the private part. So Muslims always, they say to us, Islam forbid us from having illegal sexual intercourse. But what is illegal for them? That is the strange thing. So what Muslims, they say that we are against adultery, but they legalize adultery. They say we are against rape, but they legalize rape. When Muhammad, he have sex with 6 years old girl, is that a rape or this is not?
Oh, so he was married to her, right?
Well, but this is a rape. She's a child. But she's a child. What rape? But marriage is about a man and a woman, which mean
So
okay. Do a
so
child.
I just
Do a child. Do a child.
There, right?
Okay, my friend. Do a child at the age of 6 understand even what marriage mean? Do she understand what marriage mean? Do she know what sex mean? I mean, how you can agree? How you are a child? You are 6 years old or 5 years old, and then you say to me, "I married her."
Mr. Prince, Mr. Prince, can I just cut you in middle? I just have a few things to say, right? So can I just add on to that? So the first thing is that there are certain rules for marriage in Islam. I know one in that, right? That is the girl has to cross puberty, right?
Where is this
so
rule?
That's
where we can find this rule?
All right. So the girl, as far as I have read it, right, you can rate or correct me on this itself. So I'm not a person who doesn't take corrections.
No,
I'm not that person who doesn't take corrections.
my friend,
too well.
this
So if you
rule,
correct me,
this rule never exists. Never ever exists. Whoever told you that he's lying to you.
All right. So I'll just correct that for myself. But then, as far as what I know, so you have to cross puberty for marriage. Right, that's the rule, or that's the rule which almost all Muslims follow, as far as I know.
No.
Right, so you may be right. I'm not telling you're wrong. So just
that's
me out,
not
please.
true. Oh, okay. You see, the Quran, even the Quran, says that you can divorce children who they did not reach their menstruation yet. So how you are talking about, we cannot marry children. I mean, the Quran have rules about divorcing children. Divorcing what? Children. So how if the Quran.
So Mr. Prince, just hear me out. So for marriage to happen, right, a girl has to reach puberty, a guy has to reach puberty. That's when marriage can occur.
Not in Islam. As you see, this is Quran, chapter 65, verse number 4. It's speaking here, this verse, about divorcing your wives. Okay? And giving you options of divorce. And here it says, and for those a child, you marry a child who did not have their period yet. All right, the children who you marry them who did not have a period, what we will do, how we can divorce them. So what we divorce the children. They don't have their period. Why do they have their period? Because simply they are still children. Right?
No, I believe that is in context to if you're engaged. I don't think if it's married.
No, my friend, this is about no. This is about the adda. You know what the adda is? Waiting after divorce. You have, when a woman she get divorced, she have to wait for 3 months. And this is again prove Islam to be false, because if Allah knew that there's no need to wait for 3 months to be sure that the baby, the woman, she is not carrying a child in her womb, there's no need for 3 months. But here the Quran saying if you when you divorce a woman, those women have to wait for 3 menses. The Quran says 3 menses, not 3 months actually. Between 3 menstruation. Now, what about those who they cannot or they don't have period? Who are those? Those are the children. All right, and you know what? I don't want to like I don't want to be like I'm explaining the Quran to you from my own pocket. What about we go and see what the scholar says? What do you think?
Pardon me?
Can we go and see what the scholars of Islam say about this?
No,
I think there's no problem, right?
I don't want to cross check with that, because I will by myself check it later on, right? So if I'm wrong, I'll happily accept that
okay,
you're right.
my friend. Okay, there is okay.
My statement still continues.
Hold
right?
on. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. I just opened it. Thank God that the website of the Muslims finally is working, because usually it doesn't work. Nothing works in Islam. Here, al-Jalalain, Tafsir al-Jalalain. This is the official government website of the King of Jordan. It says here, and as for those women who you divorce them, like they have to wait for 3 months. However, there is a woman who they have no longer they have menstruation because they are old, or there is children's who they never have their period. See it? And also those who have not yet menstruated because of their young age, still they have to wait for 3 period, which is funny and very silly, because if she is a child and she cannot have a child anyway, I mean, why she have to wait for 3 months after divorce to be sure she is not getting baby? So here you notice the Quran saying giving you rules to divorce children. So don't tell me Islam forbid us from having sexual relationship with a child. Islam encourage you to rape children, because this is not marriage, this is rape.
Right. So if it's before puberty, it is rape.
It is.
But then
Aisha herself, Aisha when she have 6 years old, when Aisha she was 6 years old, she was in the age of puberty.
Listen to me, please. Please, just a request. Right. So now, if I have to again cross check your statement and to see the context, I would take time. So I just put forward my statement, and later when I cross check, and if I'm wrong, I'll call you back and I'll tell you I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'll tell you back I'm right. Right? All right.
Go ahead.
So that I'll definitely do it. Right. But what is my argument? Just hear me out, so that we can have a conversation about that too. Right. Let's not jump between Aisha's marriage to what Quran says about divorce. Right. We are jumping a big period here. Right. So my statement is simple. When Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam married Aisha radhiyallahu ta'ala, right? So she was 6 years old, right? That was when he was engaged to her, and 9 years is when he was married to her, right?
No. 6. He married her.
And when was he engaged?
He married her. There's no engagement. He married her at the age of 6. Here we go. Let's show you the hadith. Here we go. This is the hadith from Aisha herself. He did marry her at the age of 6, and he had intercourse with her when she is 9, according to Aisha. And this is Sahih Bukhari.
Yeah, so it's actually, I have read the story and the hadith varies. I believe, I'm not telling you this is the fact, right? So he was engaged to her at 6, and once she got her period, he he consummated the marriage, right?
My friend,
so
she got her period.
That is how I've read.
She got her period at the age of 9. She got her period at the age of 9. Secondly, she is his wife already at the age of 6. So the intercourse does not mean he did not have sexual conduct with her. He had sex at 9, intercourse. Before that, he was molesting her. Now, listen. At 9, Aisha, she have her period.
At 9?
Yeah.
At 9, pardon me?
You said he did have intercourse with her when she have her period.
Yeah, so my argument here
where it says that, where you get it from? She's 9 years old. She's 9 years old and she got her period?
No, it is, see, the thing is, the way your argument approach is a critical approach, right? So how can that be there? But then my approach is more of an understanding approach, right? Why could it be? So then when I look back into the history, right, the puberty can start at any age. There are cases where puberty has started at 7, at 8, right? So it can start at any age, and it varies from temperature to temperature. Like in cold countries, the average age changes, and when in the hot countries, it changes. So maybe it's nowhere mentioned, right? But maybe she got her periods at that time.
No, my friend.
Right? Maybe
I can show you reference. You see, you are talking to Christian Prince. I can show you reference that Aisha, the Prophet, he allowed her to play with her toys until the age of 14, because even then yet she did not have her menstruation yet, so she was a child. So she was playing with her dolls until the age of 14. And this is what Muslims they say, because she did not have her menstruation, this is why the Prophet he allowed her to play with her dolls until that age.
And which hadith? I'll just write it down. Tell me which hadith is this.
Let me find it for you. Give me a second.
Married couple, 6 years old, and he
consummated the marriage when she was 9 years old. Consummated मतलब he had sex with her.
mention इसके वीडियो में mention है ना
क्या कर को? हाँ वो तो उन्होंने भी agree कर रहे.
She was 6 years old.
Married but consummated 9 years old.
इनका debate कर रहे हो 9 years में भी अभी
नहीं होगा इनका. उन्होंने ये search करे.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, and I want you to read with me, please, carefully.
Sahih Bukhari.
This is Sahih al-Bukhari.
What? Okay, verse.
Okay. It says here, I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the Prophet. And my girl...
In the presence of the Prophet.
Yes, I'm showing you on the screen.
No, it's loading. It's taking time. It's for some reason it's stuttering, right?
No.
Tell me. Still tell me. I'll just load down the words and then I'll look into it.
You read it.
Tell me.
Do you see it now? You can read it. Go ahead. Read it for us.
No, I can't. I mean, दिख रहा है क्या?
No, we actually can't because of some net issues. We actually cannot.
No problem. It says. It says.
If you can tell me the.
I will read it for you. Hold on. I used to play.
Can you just tell me the chapter?
Hadith number.
Or hadith number?
This is Fath al-Bari fi Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari, page number 143, hadith variant of 13. According to the website, not according to me. She says,
tell me
I used to play. Hold on, my
143.
friend. Let's read it. I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the Prophet, and my girlfriend also used to play with me. When Allah Apostle used to enter my dwelling place, they used to hide themselves, but the Prophet would call them to join and play with me. Which means, between two brackets, it's not me saying, this is the Muslim translator, the playing with the dolls and similar images is forbidden, but it was allowed for Aisha at that time, as she was a little girl, not yet reach the age of a puberty.
Hadith number
143.
नहीं.
क्या है?
Sahih al-Bukhari hadith number 143 is different.
क्या है sir?
This is Fath al-Bari. This is Fath al-Bari fi Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari, which means it is Sahih al-Bukhari, but
right?
the book of interpretation of Sahih al-Bukhari by Fath al-Bari.
No, we just want the number.
My friend, it's in the screen. I just showed it to you.
But the book of evolutions, hadith number 143, is it?
No, this is no, my friend. Let me show you the reference again. Hold on.
Yeah. No, the net is loading. I don't know for what reason. It has become slow, right?
Okay.
So I'm really sorry for that inconvenience. But then I'm cross-checking it on
the book of good manner.
Book of good manner.
Okay. The book of Al-Adab, and this is the hadith. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 6130.
Okay, hadith number 6130. 6130. One check the number.
Yeah. So, and we are showing it on the screen. Yeah. So now, when Aisha she was playing with her dolls, she was doing that after the attack of Khaybar. At that time, she is 14 years old. Okay. So how you say she is at that time still she don't have her period? So at the age of 14, this is mean what? 14. That's mean about 8 years after her marriage to Muhammad. Yet still she don't have her period. Right?
But that's an interpretation, right? That's not the actual hadith.
No, this is the hadith in front of you.
No, the hadith is the one without the brackets. I used to play with my dolls in the presence of the Prophet, and my girlfriends also used to play with me. When Allah's messenger used to enter, they used to hide themselves, but the Prophet would call them to join and play with me. Right? So that's how the hadith is narrated.
Yes.
Now the brackets that you see, right, are the interpretations. Right? So that the understanding is better. Now the interpretations may vary.
My friend.
So as far as the hadith goes,
my friend, hold on. You say this is your Islamic resource. This is your interpretation and not my interpretation. So now you are telling me because it's Islamic interpretation you don't like it. I mean, I'm showing you the reference. So this is what you Muslims believe, this is what you teach, and this is what you say. So I'm not showing you my own statement. So she did not reach the age of property until she is over 14.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you in whatsoever. What I'm disagreeing with you is the interpretations, right? So what happens in the hadith, right? Unlike the Quran, the interpretations may vary. Like in Bible, can you just tell me how many different interpretations?
My friend, this is not an interpretation. They are just connecting the dot. There's a hadith says she was playing with her dolls at the time of Khaybar. Hold on.
Right.
Playing with her dolls in the time of Khaybar. Okay, so at the time of Khaybar, she was playing with her doll, but at the time of Khaybar, she was over 14. And Aisha, she's saying, I was allowed to do that. To play with what? To play with my dolls. So after she became a certain age, he did not allow her no more. So she was allowed to do that for a reason, because she don't have hair puberty. However, doesn't matter what the age is. Look, hold on. The hadith in front of you saying it clearly that she is now a wife of the Prophet, correct? And now she is playing with her dolls, correct?
Which is the same, you're narrating the same
this is the hadith. This is not, yeah, but we can show you many. There's many. This is not only the I can show you tons. I'm just showing you one, but we can confirm now that we have a wife. We have a wife. Okay, we have a look. We have a wife, and this wife, she is married to a 54 years old, and then he became 60, etc. Still, she's a child. So now, after more than 8 years,
my question, Mr. Prince. My question is another question relating to the same hadith. Mr. Prince.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Hello?
I'm listening, my friend.
Yeah. I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the Prophet, and my girlfriends also used to play with me. When Allah's messenger used to enter, they used to hide themselves, but the Prophet would call them to join and play with me. Playing the dolls and similar images is forbidden, but it was allowed for Aisha at the time, as she was a little girl and not yet reached the age of puberty. Right? This is the hadith, right? Now, he married him at the age of 6 and consummated the marriage at the age of 9, right? Is that true?
Okay.
Right. So here, there's no mention of her age.
Where?
At this particular time. And now,
there is a mention. There is a mention. The mention we know that she said he have intercourse with her at the age of 9. That's confirmed. So now she's in his house. Okay, she is in house doing what? She is in his house. What? Now Aisha, she is in his house, correct?
Yes.
Okay, she's in his house. That means she is sleeping with him already. But as you see,
no.
What do you mean? Okay, why she is in his house?
Mr. Prince, please, just so Mr. Prince, just hear me out, right? Please, see, I'm learning from you, so if you can please make it much more simpler for me to understand, right? So my point is simple. She married to him at the age of 6, correct? Correct, right?
Yeah.
And they consummated the marriage at the age of 9, correct? Correct. So consummated the marriage means having the first sexual intercourse. That is right? Right. So there is a 3 years in between, correct? Now this particular hadith that you are mentioning.
Okay, let us say. Okay, so we want to say to me that this is.
Just let me finish. Just let me finish, please. So this particular hadith that is mentioned, that is okay. Page number 143, volume 13. In that, there is no mention of age, but they state that she has not reached puberty. Is that right? So that means it can be anyway before the age 8. Anytime before. And from 6 to 8, that is 2 years of time. In 2 years of time, a little girl can play with dolls daily.
She is in his house. She is in his house. Okay. So you are trying desperately, because if she is not his wife yet, she is not allowed to be in his house.
But she's his wife. At the age
Okay,
of 6,
so
they're
she
married.
isn't
They're
his wife.
husband and
Okay,
wife.
so why Muhammad he took a wife and he put her in his house, but yet he will
Yes.
not sleep with her?
All
What
right.
he
So
was
that
doing?
is the argument,
What he
right? So
was
I'll come
what?
back
No,
to
no, I'm
that.
asking you
I'll come back to that.
what he was doing
I'll
with
tell
her.
you. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you exactly that. Right.
Mm.
But with my understanding, please hear me out and just I really appreciate it if I'm not interpreted, right? Because this is what I know and I respect what I know, and then I respect what you know, so I'll hear every sentence of what you say. All right. So just 5 minutes if I can speak. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So Mr. Prince, so Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had his first wife, right? He was married to her for around 40 years, 40 or 20 years, right? So he had a pretty long marriage, and then once she expired, he had his other marriages, right? One of those marriages was Aisha radiallahu ta'ala. Now she is the youngest of his wife, right? Now why is she the youngest of his wife? Some scholars say that it is because after Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam died, she was the one who gave the most of the hadith, right, about how to live a Muslim life, how to perform good deeds, and whatnot. All the hadiths, most of them, including the one which you mentioned, is narrated by Aisha radiallahu ta'ala. And at that time, people were very curious to know what Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said even after his death. So one reason why he married her at such a young age, and it is said that it is mentioned actually that she was very knowledgeable and she was very fast learning, right? Aisha radiallahu ta'ala. So it is said that due to her knowledge, skills, and due to the fact that she could remember all these hadiths, he married her at the young age, not very much before when he died, right? So he had a very less lifespan after that, so that he can live with Prophet Muhammad and later on narrate all these hadiths to different people. She, out of all the wives, she narrated the most number of hadiths. So the reason why it is said that she married him at a young age is because she could learn from him and she was a knowledgeable person. She could learn a lot from him and later narrate the same. So this is what it could be the reason why she
Okay,
married her
so
at
you
a
are saying
young
to
age.
me Islam will be preserved by a child?
No, she was grown up after
No,
Muhammad
no,
Sallallahu
no,
Alaihi Wasallam
no,
that
no.
she
Why he
crossed
married
20.
her at the age of 6? You said to me because of what? What is the purpose now? He married her. I'm trying to listen to you carefully. What is the
Yes.
purpose of Muhammad to marry a child at the age of 6? Say it again to me.
So that
What is the
she
purpose?
can stay with Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and learn his way of life and
Okay,
later on narrate the Sunnah to all the people who are curious to
okay,
know about his life.
okay. Let us see if this is the purpose. Muhammad, he said, if you write a hadith of me, you have to erase it. Is that correct? If you wrote a hadith from me, you have to erase it. Muhammad, he forbid Muslims from writing hadith. So what do you mean Aisha, she was there to preserve the hadith of the
No,
Prophet?
pardon me, I don't understand. Which hadith is that?
This is Sahih Muslim and this is Sahih. It says,
Tell
do
me the
not,
number, Sahih Muslim.
Sahih Muslim, hadith number 3004. Don't take
30.
down anything from me. And he who take
Yeah, I'm
down anything from
cross-checking it.
me except the
So,
Quran, he should efface that narrated from me. So this is a false statement. The Muslims, they come with that he marry Aisha so she can remember and she can quote.
no. Right. So, Mr. Prince, you are contradicting your own statement where you are taking verses from the hadith and you are questioning me regarding that. But now you tell me that the hadiths are itself wrong. Then I'll agree with you and follow the Quran. But my question is, if
No,
you
no,
are
no, no. You
quoting me
didn't.
with
You
one
know
verse,
what the Quran? What
no,
the
listen to
Quran?
me.
Wait,
Listen
I
to me.
showed you the
Listen to me.
Quran
Listen.
saying you can't divorce the children. Did I show you the verse? Yes or no?
No. Regarding the verse number 143, Sahih Bukhari,
My friend,
right?
did
Regarding
I
that,
show you one by one? Did I show you a verse from the Quran saying how to divorce children who did not have their menstruation yet? Yes or no?
did you? Kaun sa
What,
amigo?
you
I didn't
forgot?
cross check
Here we
that at
go.
that.
We go back. Here we go. Chapter 65, verse number 4. Divorcing little young children who don't have their menstruation yet. So don't argue with me about she was not. The Quran
No,
allow
I'm
you.
not having an argument. I'm
Okay, so
having a
now,
discussion. I would never have an
so now we
argument with you,
have the
right?
Quran.
I'm
So
having a
we
discussion.
hold on. So it confirmed by the Quran that you can divorce a children. So you are saying to me the Quran allow you to
Hmm.
divorce children who you slept with them, but he don't allow you to marry them?
Uh, That is your interpretation.
This is
right,
not
Mr.
mine.
Prince?
This is not mine. It's in front of you. It's in front of you. This is that Quran chapter 65 verse number 4, and the interpretation here we see in the screen. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. I can change it for you.
I'll just, I'm having a look, right? I mean, कहाँ है बाप, कहीं cancel करे हो?
वो लाइव में का मैं क्या दिखा रहा हूँ?
बाप निकाल ना को। हाँ उसमें है वो। Chapter 15. हाँ उसमें खाली देखो।
Verse number 4 नहीं।
हाँ ये verse number कौन सा 4 है क्या? Verse number 4 हाँ। वो निकाल डालो वो उनका निकाल डालो। I'm sorry for that.
No problem. We can ask Zakir Naik about this. What Zakir Naik will say? He will say, "Brother Tata, did the person never contemporary, and he already come with the conclusion. And if we go to the book of Jalalain, he will say to me different story." My friend, it's in front of your eyes. Don't bring me a Jalalain. Don't bring me a Zakir Naik. Don't bring me all the crazy stuff. It's in front of you. Nothing of my own mouth. This is not my interpretation. This is not my statement. This is your Quran. This is your scholars, and take it from there.
No. 65 verse number 4. And those who no longer expect menstruation among your women, if you doubt, then their period is 3 months. And those who have not menstruated, and for I don't believe I can see the.
It says, and those who did not menstruate it. Does it say that? Does it say that? Who those who don't menstruate it, don't menstruate it, which means they don't have menstruation. It's in the front of your eyes. I just heard you saying it.
No, wait a second. And those who have no longer accepted menstruation among them, if you doubt, then their period is in 3 months. And those who have not menstruated, that is an interpretation which you're providing. I just need a better verse. Quran chapters. Everyone is providing the answer. I don't know where. Chapter Quran chapter 65 verse here, correct? Exact proper verse. Na? I'm just searching for a proper verse, right? If I may ask you, Mr. Prince, if I may ask you, do the words mention that a child not having her first menstruation are those the words?
No, it says wallati lam yahidna, and those who never had menstruation yet. Those, yes, is children's. They never have menstruation yet.
Is it mentioned children? Those who have never had their first menstruation?
Does not say the word children, but it says it clearly. Those who, they're giving you cases. Those who have menstruation already, and those who
not
never.
The interpretation.
My friend, those who have menstruation, wallahi ya'isna min al-mahid. Those
who have reached menopause.
My friend, hold on. My friend, listen. Do you see the screen in front of you?
Which one? Your screen, no?
Yeah, do you see it?
Your screen is loading.
All your scholars agree. All your scholars agree that this verse is about who? Those who didn't have menstruation because they are getting old, and those who they never have menstruation because they are so young. How we can divorce them? Still, they have to wait 3 months. This is what the verse is about. Okay, so here it says, and this is Tafsir al-Jalalain in front of you. It says, wallati lam yahidna, and those who never had their period.
Mr. Prince, I have the same verse. I'll just read it out for you, please.
Okay.
As for those of your women who have reached menopause, if you have any doubts, their term shall be 3 months. And for those who have not menstruated, right?
Okay, so who is the one who has not menstruated? Who are they? Why they don't have menstruation yet?
See, menstruation. I have a friend who is a doctor and menstruation. What do you call gynecologist? Right? He's a gynecologist, and I am very much familiar that menstruation has various cycles. People go through various problems, and they miss. Sometimes they even miss for a month.
It doesn't say they miss. They never. Allati lam in Arabic mean they never. They never have menstruation. Read it carefully, my friend. It's not about somebody miss. Those it's in the verse speaking about. Listen carefully. The verse speaking about those who they give up, which means they cannot have menstruation because they are old. and those who never have menstruation, so the opposite direction. Once she is so old, she cannot have menstruation no more. So how what we would do now? We wait for 3 months? Yes. And what about the one who never have menstruation?
It is not what do you call that? It's not this or that, right? It's not like
my
plus
friend,
or minus.
My friend, listen. Are you honest, man? Are you an honest man?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So like you,
read with me carefully. Read me. This is what you Muslims you teach us. I have a degree in Islamic law. This is what you Muslims you teach us in school. Your scholars, your sheikhs. Read carefully. It says, and those who have not yet menstruated because of their young age.
But as for the interpretation, as for those who have where did that go? And also for those who have not menstruated, that's the end. It has no mention of age whatsoever.
My friend, in the interpretation of the Islamic scholars, all of them they agree because of their young age.
Going to interpretations like
no. Okay. Hold on. Why Muslim scholars they say okay? Hold on, I'm going with you. Why Muslim scholars they agree? This is about young age of children, and you don't. Why they get it that? You don't speak Arabic. I speak Arabic. My language is very clear. It says wallahi lam yahidna. They never have menstruation yet. Then we go.
Basically mean they have not menstruated.
No. Wallahi lam yahidna. Wallahi lam. They did not have. They never have. They did not because they did not reach that point. They don't have that.
Mentioned that way, so please don't. That's a wrong interpretation or totally out of context.
My friend, okay. Can you give me a Muslim here have a correct interpretation for the verse? Who is the one who have a correct interpretation?
So www.quranfull.com.
www. Okay, what does that mean? Give me the interpretation. What is the name of the tafsir? Who is the
with due respect, just please don't mock me.
My friend, I'm not mocking you. I'm asking you who is the one who agree with you. Don't tell me
www.quranfull.com.
What?
www.quranfull.com.
Quran full?
FUL.com.
Okay, what about it?
In that website there's an interpretation. You asked me for an interpretation.
What is the name of the scholar? What is the name of the scholar? Give me the name of the scholar.
No, if you can just go through the website. You just wanted that interpretation.
What is the name of the scholar? So anyone can say anything, you accept his interpretation. We need a scholar. Give me a scholar name. Who is a scholar? That's it. And I make an article now, I post it in the internet, and you take it. Is that the case?
No, it is the direct meaning of the word.
No, if you can just have a look into it, right? I'm not trying to disagree.
My friend, I am asking you. Don't give me. There's tons of stupid article written by stupid people. They have no knowledge. Give me a name of a scholar, please. What is the scholar name?
Christian Prince, because you know to read Arabic, and this website is providing both the Arabic and the English translation to it.
No problem, so my friend, no problem. Yeah, but you yourself, you should not accept an article. You should accept a scholar. What is the name of the scholar? Do they say that?
Okay, we do agree to you, and we will listen to you also. If you can just open the website and tell us if the translation is correct or not.
You can correct us.
You can correct us if the translation is not correct. You can open the website. We're just requesting you.
Translation for the verse. Translation for the verse.
Yeah, translation for the verse according to the website which is shown here.
Okay, here we go. We can go here. Okay, what the translating there is translation of who? We can show it on the screen. What is the name of translator?
Yeah, you please enter the website www.
No problem. What is the name of the translator?
We are just trying to get to know
it. My friend, no problem. What is the name of the translator? What is the name?
Translated by Talal Itani.
Talal Itani. Hold on. Let us see if Talal Itani here. Itani, here we go. Is that Itani? Itani?
Yes, Itani.
Itani, Allah, Itani, God. What is that? I don't know. Itani, Talal. Okay, let us see here. I'm not sure if this one. I see here somebody Itani. No.
कौन सा था सो चलेगा वो कहाँ था सो कौन सा नंबर था?
Is that the one? Is that the one you are talking about? This translation?
Yes. Yeah, you can just open it and we'll just cross check with that.
Okay, so What this what will change?
Yeah, please. This is the thing.
Actually, you just make it clear now more. It says, and those also those who have not menstruated, have not menstruated, which means they never have menstruation. It's clear. This is your translation. What they do, what they don't have, they don't have menstruated, so they never have that. If a girl she reach the age of menstruation, she has menstruation. She have menstruation.
If you have any doubts, their term shall be 3 months. And for those who have not menstruated, right, that doesn't interpret that it is not to be your interpretation is one interpretation.
My friend, the verse, I don't know what to say to you, my friend. The verse here is about women who don't have bleeding no more. All the verse is about women who don't have menstruation. Do you see it? So there is women who don't have menstruation because they are old. There's the children who they have never have menstruation, and there's women they will not have menstruation no more because they are already carrying a baby. This is what the verse is about. So
that's
women
not how it is.
No, this is what it says. This is what it says. Women who cannot have it because they are old, and children who don't have it yet because they are young, and those women who they are pregnant already with a child, so they will not have it. When a woman she is carrying a child, she will not do menstruation no more.
Mr. Prince, I would. Your interpretation, I'm not disagreeing with.
It's not my interpretation. Stop saying my
right.
interpretation. I'm showing you your Islamic scholars. You see, it is you who is playing with the interpretation. When I show you, hold on, no. You see, let us. You claim.
Not listening to me, it's not a debate.
No, it's not a debate. I never debate a Muslim. Muslim don't debate. My friend, you are playing games. This is that the one who says the interpretation in front of you? Is that a scholar or not?
No, Mr. Prince.
Is a Jalalain a scholar? Is he a Christian scholar or a Muslim scholar? What? Okay. What about Ibn Kathir? Hold on. What about Ibn Kathir? Do you agree with Ibn Kathir? Do you agree with Ibn Kathir?
Listen to me.
Do you agree with Ibn Kathir? This is hold on. No, I don't listen. You are wasting my time. This is Ibn Abbas. What about Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet? Is he a donkey? Do he speak good Arabic? Okay, Ibn Abbas saying, read it. No, read with me carefully. Read with me carefully. Read with me carefully. Read. No, let me hang up on you and I will call you back. Hold on. No, I don't want to listen. Liars. It's in the front of you. This is Ibn Abbas. Oh, Messenger of Allah. What about the waiting period of those who do not have menstruation? Who is the one is answering? Who is the one is asking? Muhammad is answering. Because they are too young. And Muhammad gave them this verse. So look how they play games. Mr. Prince. What Mr. Prince? Are we going to repeat ourselves until tomorrow? This is your prophet. Are you going to accuse your prophet to be a liar? So I will call you back and I want you to read this and stop giving me your own fictions. Okay, did you see, my friend, what your prophet said?
Did you? I don't understand. I was speaking to you and it got cut.
No, because you are just going over me. You don't want to read. I'm showing you. This is Ibn Abbas. This is the cousin of your prophet, and they are asking the Messenger of Allah. Did you read with me? It says, my
Mr.
friend,
Prince,
are you accusing your prophet to be a liar? Are you accusing your prophet to be a liar?
Mr. Prince, can you please hear me out, right?
No, I don't want to hear you out. No, you see here, this is not about your opinion or my opinion. We are showing you what your prophet said. Are you?
And then it comes down to that, right?
No, we are not coming down to that because you are refusing. You are refusing to read. Why you don't want to read for us? Read what your prophet said. Here we go.
I read each and everything that you gave.
Okay, read it. Read it.
Once,
read this one.
And
read this one for me. I want you to read what is highlighted in the screen, please. Go ahead.
Which hadith is this?
This is from the book of Ibn Abbas, and this is your prophet being asked question.
What about the Quranic verse which you are talking about?
This is the verse. Done. This is what the one we're talking about. Still, they are there. Don't you see? This is the same verse we are talking about. This is a chapter 65, verse number 4. In the explanation, they asked the prophet to explain. This is why the prophet, he gave them this verse. What about? They ask him, O Messenger of Allah, what about the waiting period for those who do not have menstruation because they are too young? Do you see it?
And where are you quoting this from?
This is the book of Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet, the first one ever who
I don't. Is it a hadith or is it the Quran?
This is a hadith. In the same time, it's interpretation. It's a hadith and interpretation. This is in the book of interpretation.
Is it a hadith?
It is a hadith.
Is it authentic?
Everything in Islam is not authentic. There's nothing in Islam is authentic. The Quran is not. The Prophet is not. The angels are not. Allah is not. And you are asking me, is it authentic?
Sir, you just now you told me it's not about opinions, and now you're presenting me.
No, I'm showing you your opinion. No, right. you asked me. You asked me. Is that authentic?
I asked a simple question.
I gave you my opinion. I gave you my opinion. Nothing in Islam is authentic.
Other religions, I don't have different
nothing in Islam is authentic, my friend. Don't ask me.
I have interpretations of hadith.
Okay. So my friend, okay, hold on. Okay, let's make clear. So all Muslim scholars agree that this is about children who they got married and now we are divorcing them, except you don't agree. Is that the case?
Do you talk for all the Muslim scholars? I just want to be clear.
All of them agree. All of them agree. Here we go. I can switch to anyone.
If that's true, I would believe you are God, right?
My friend, listen. We don't want to waste your time or my time. Why all Muslim scholars agree, but yet you don't want to agree?
How can you talk about all the Muslim scholars when I just showed you an interpretation which is not your way?
What do you mean my way? What do you mean my way? What do you mean my way?
Your way, you are using the word yet.
Okay, show me. Okay, show me the Muslim scholar. No problem. Show me the Muslim scholar which agree with you.
I just showed you.
No, you don't show me. You show you. That is.
Go to the same verse, Itani.
This is not a scholar. This is a translator.
All right, so that's the translation that I'm following.
This is stupid translation. I can make a translation too. We're talking about scholar, like show me Ibn Kathir, show me Al-Qurtubi, show me Al-Jalalain. My friend, when you want to show, when you say a scholar, not somebody is translating. I can translate the Quran too. It does not make me a scholar. So I'm asking you, who is the scholar? Who is the scholar? Who is the scholar agree with you? Do you have one?
So I unlike you, do not talk on behalf of all scholars, right? That's one thing. And the second,
I talk in the behalf of all the.
I'm not a person who attacks. You are one of the channels who present such a debate. There are various Muslim channels where there are various Muslim audience which laugh at the same commentary which a Muslim person gives. I am not supporting him. I'm not.
This is Ibn Kathir.
Right?
Have you ever heard?
Mock me.
Have you ever heard of Ibn Kathir? Have you ever heard of Ibn Kathir?
I do not want about. I told you the translation.
So why they are agreeing with me?
My translation is different.
Why they are agreeing with me? Why all of them they agree that this is about young children?
Can you mention at least 10 scholars by name who agree with you?
Yes, all of them, not 10, 100, all of them. Here we go. I am. Hold on. Let me listen. Here we go. I am in the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Choose any interpretation you want. All of them they agree. All of them. Look how many we have. Look how many. Look how many. Alhamdulillah, we have hundreds. All of them they agree this is about divorcing children. Shall we start from the top? At-Tabari. Here we go.
I don't want you. See, you are.
Don't call me again. Don't call me again. You're a kid. You're a kid. Can you quote for me 10 scholars they agree with you? All of them they agree. All of them. Speaking about marrying children. I showed you Ibn Kathir, I showed you At-Tabari, I showed you Al-Jalalain, I showed you Ibn Abbas. I will show you tons. What do you want? all the scholars, and the verse is so clear, but because it's a shameful cult, they want to play game. This is Az-Zamakhshari. We showed you At-Tabari. We showed you Jalalain. Here we go. Hunna Saghair, the young ones, the little ones, the frozen childrens. Change. Different. At-Tabrasi. Here we go. You see, we are changing for you. All of them, they agree about the same thing. Childrens. They are childrens. What's wrong with you? This is your cult, and you are trying to fight it. So what we will do now, Afan?
Hello?
Yes, what we will do now?
Yeah, so Mr. Prince,
You said to me, show me 10 scholars. You said to me, show me the 10 scholars. I will show you 100. So what we will do now?
No, I didn't tell you to show me the scholars. Please. I told you I don't want interpretation as far as how the statement goes in, right? The argument started with me talking about Aisha and the reason why he married her, and I stated,
oh, who is the one? Who is the one who gave you the reason? Who is
right.
the one who gave you the reason?
Who is the one? Tell me.
Yeah, who is the one who gave you the reason to marry Aisha?
Huh?
Who is the one who gave you this reason? The one you come with. Who is the one who gave it to you?
I see. I'll tell you how it happened. Right? Who is the one? I see. Quran is based on how you take it, how you learn from it. Right? This is what I learned from
how
it.
You can learn from it. You don't even speak the language, and every translation give you a false translation. All of them they lie. As an example, the Quran says beat your wife, correct?
Quran says beat your wife.
Okay.
Off topic.
How many translation they say beat them lightly? How many translation they say first you do this, second you do this, third you do this? But the Quran never said first, never say second, never say third, and never say lightly. They lie to you.
Those who lie to me, they are going against the Quran.
Okay, now I'm asking you, who is the one gave you the who is the one gave you the reason for Muhammad to marry a child? She is 6 years old. Who is the one who come to you and says the reason because he wanted to Aisha to learn? Who says that to you?
See, Mr. Prince. Mr. Prince.
Well, I'm listening.
Mr. Prince, yeah. So, as far as I understand, you are well versed in the language, right?
This is my language. This is the only language I know.
The Arabic, no, Arabic language.
Yes, it's my language. This is my language. Arabic is my language. I'm an Arab.
Oh, that's nice. So you are well versed with the language, yes. But then, do you know how many dialects of Arabic are there?
It doesn't matter. I speak them all.
You speak them all, well and good. Now, are you sure that all the interpretations with the one which you interpret are right, and all the other interpretations, no matter what they
There's
be,
no
are wrong?
other interpretation. No, there is no other interpretation. The scholars of Islam are very well known. Anyone else?
No, I'm not talking about the scholars. I'm talking about you, right? So you believe
I don't
that
have my interpretation. I did not give you my interpretation. I gave you your scholar's interpretation, my friend. What's wrong with you? I did not give you my interpretation. For me, I agree with them, but still, at the end of the day, it's what the religion teach, what I think. So if I think something and Islam does not teach that, that is not going to be right. So it is not my interpretation.
Yeah. So, Mr. Prince, as far as how it has gone, I have come here to learn from you, right? So as far as what I have learned, right, from the debate, is that you showed me, and I'm not talking about the interpretation, I'm talking about the translation. You showed me a word with yet in that number, the Quranic verse, and I showed you without yet. So those both can mean differently, right? Now the interpretation is that all you showed, right?
My friend.
That
the one who gave interpretation, the Arab, the one who gave interpretation. Do you think they don't speak good Arabic? Do you think they are donkeys? So the one who translate for you today,
I do not know them, so I can't comment.
No, you can't comment. Those are your scholars. Those are the one who taught Islam for centuries. Now they are stupid. Come on, Ibn Kathir is a donkey. Al-Jalalain is a donkey.
The thing
Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet, is a donkey. I mean, come on. We have people from the time of your prophet saying, yes, this is about the children's.
But then my point is simple. Let's just go beyond that point, that I believe in the Quran and the Hadith and not on interpretations.
Okay,
Most of
no
them
problem.
Baseless,
You believe
right?
in the Hadith. You believe in the Hadith. It says Muhammad, he had sex with Aisha. You believe in the Hadith. No problem. Muhammad, he had sex with Aisha at the age of 9. Show me where Aisha at the age of 9 she have her menstruation, and then you get me busted. I'm listening.
Okay, so I'll tell you frankly, right? I'll tell you very frankly, there is nowhere the mention of.
So why you are making things up? The normal,
okay,
the normal age.
Don't cut me. Don't cut me. Don't cut me. I heard you. Don't cut me, Mr. Prince. Please don't cut me.
Okay.
Show me a verse where it states that she didn't. Show me a verse.
Not a verse. I showed you a hadith.
Yeah, show me hadith.
Here we go. It's in front of you. Aisha, she is a wife. Aisha, she is a wife under the control of Muhammad, living with Muhammad, and Muhammad, he is the one who allow her to pray with her dolls. And not only that, Aisha, she is saying from her own mouth at that time, or the book says at that time, Aisha, she was allowed to do that because she was a little girl who did not yet reach the age of puberty. So she is his wife.
This is hadith number 143.
Yes,
Mr. Prince. Hadith
yes,
number 143.
yes.
But when we went through it, it just told that she used to play with her dolls. There was no mention of the age, even in the translation which you showed me. There was no mention of age. My question still stands.
Okay, so if I show you, okay, hold on. If I show you a hadith saying that she is about an age, what you will do?
I have to agree with you, right? You are. I'll frankly tell you, you are way more intellectual. You are way more influential than me. I'm just a random person calling you from India. You have great followers, right? So I would have to agree. But then show me. I'll happily agree. Please.
No problem. Just give me a second. Let me find the hadith. And now, if we find the hadith, you will admit that your prophet was having sex with the children.
Did you find the hadith, sir?
No, I'm saying if I find you that, you will admit, or you will go and deny.
I have to admit what?
All right.
So I'll admit it again. I am very happy to learn, right? And one day I hope I am the person who accepts that if I'm wrong, right? I'll happily accept it 100 times I was wrong, because I've learned a lot from it. It's always a win-win situation for me.
No problem.
Either I learn or I'm correct.
Okay. Let us see. All right. In the hadith in front of us, she was in the house of the prophet, correct?
Hadith number?
Do we agree? No, before we move, the hadith in front of us.
No, just tell me the number, because there's a lag.
My friend, the hadith 143. That it says clearly that he is in control. She is in the house of the prophet, right?
Sahih Bukhari hadith number?
Yes. No, the one I showed you, the 143. You forgot?
Okay, the 143, right?
She was in the house.
The same one.
She was in the house of the. Okay, she was in the house of the prophet, correct?
Right.
Okay, thank you. So,
hadith number one. He's talking about the he's talking about the same thing which we spoke about, right? Yes, Mr. Prince. Sorry.
Okay, so she was in the house of the prophet, correct?
No, Mr. Prince. The thing was that you would show me a hadith. Apart from 143, in 143 we had a conversation about it where there's no mention of it.
I'm asking you in 143. In 143, is it clear for you? Yeah. Is it clear for you that she is living in his house? Yes or no?
Yeah, she's married to him. Yes.
Thank you. And she live in his house, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. When Aisha she have sex with Muhammad at the age of 9.
Before that.
Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on.
No, I just...
Hold on. Here we go.
All right, Mr. Prince.
This hadith,
not a problem.
This hadith says that she was admitted to his house when she was when I was 9 years old. Is that correct?
Which hadith?
It's in front of you. Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, doesn't matter.
Number?
Here we go.
Admitted to his house when I was 9 years old.
5134.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So
And,
now
go to
the hadith we showed you, the one previously, 143, it says that she don't have her puberty yet, his menstruation. And you agreed, everybody heard you. You agreed that she is in his house. Here it says that she was admitted to his house at the age of 9. Correct?
Right. So,
okay.
Prince,
and what time Muhammad you have sex with her? At what age Muhammad you have sex with her?
At what age he's consummated his marriage?
Yes. At what age? What age?
So he married her. I'm answering you. He married her at the age of 6. He consummated the marriage at the age of 9.
Thank you.
And he allowed her inside his house at the age of 9.
So
But
so
he
he
married
did
to her for 3 years.
my friend,
correct.
no problem. So here okay, hold on. So the other hadith saying that she was playing with her dolls in his house and she don't have her puberty yet. So what we will do now?
Christian Prince, so can you tell me the hadith number?
5134.
5134. Okay, hadith number 5134. खाली कोई भी I'm sorry for the delay. It's just
no problem.
We're just searching. Yet, married her and she was 6 years old and consummated the marriage and she was 9 years old. As I said, I've been informed that no, not this. The Sahih Bukhari where it's mentioned that she was playing with her dolls. Which one is? I mean, 143. Hadith number 143. Search karo. Call
If any one of you having sexual relationships, uske bare mein you ask him.
Sahih Muslim 3004 कौन सा फिर? Mr. Prince? Right, can you just please tell me the hadith number for where she mentions about playing with her dolls, right? That hadith number.
Which one? There's many.
No, the hadith number which we talked about, right? Where you told
143
about her playing with the dolls when Prophet entered.
143, value number 13. 143. In al-Bukhari, you will find in the following hadith number 6130.
6130.
6130. क्या है सर? नहीं
मिला तो क्या?
तो हिस्ट्री में जाकर देखो ना, रहता है। बस हिस्ट्री में क्या क्या देखेंगे? हिस्ट्री में जाकर खाली देखो।
6004 है।
600 की 3004। ऐसा? नहीं। कहाँ गया वो? Please don't take it in a wrong way, or please don't criticize me of wasting your time and
no, it's okay.
Changing the fact, but I am not able to find hadith number 143, and the ones which I find, right, they are a different verse.
6130. My friend, I can give you the link. Here we go. Let me give you the link in your Skype. Let me give you the link in your Skype. Stop wasting my time, please. Here we go. This is the link. Open it. This is sunnah.com. This is a Muslim Sunni website. Okay, here we go.
Okay, hadith, book of manners. Book of manners, I mean.
क्या है?
Sunnah.com. I used to play with the dolls in the presence of my prophet, and my girlfriends used to play with me when Allah used to enter. Right. So, Mr. Prince, Mr. Prince, Mr. Prince, I'll read it out so that even I can learn. So, I used to play with my dolls in the presence of the prophet, and my girlfriends also used to play with me when Allah's messenger used to enter my dwelling. Is that right? They used to hide themselves, but my prophet would call them and join to play with them.
And
Right. So it's nowhere mentioned that it's prophet house. On the other hand, it's mentioned my dwelling place in an interpretation, which I totally agree. I do not. I from throughout this argument, I didn't take any interpretations. But in this, the interpretation which you sent me, it shows my dwelling place. Right. But if you ignore that, also,
where is her dwelling place?
says,
where is dwelling place? This is her room, a place she stay in.
My dwelling place, right? There's no mention of
what Muhammad. Okay, what Muhammad is doing? What Muhammad is doing there? What Muhammad is doing in her dwelling place? Unless he is the husband,
he's meeting her. Simple.
Meeting her.
Let's not
in her room.
Complicated. Let's not complicate it. Let's not interpret it in a way which you want to interpret, or in the way which I want to interpret.
Okay.
Let's
listen.
as it is.
Listen.
Right.
If we want to play the game of being dishonest, people will laugh at us. Okay. Now, if I now give me a second. Hold on. Wait. I mean, you are the one who agreed a second ago. You said, yes, I agree. This is the house of the prophet.
Agreed with?
You agreed and you said, yes, this is the house of the prophet.
No, I agreed that this is her house. There's no mention of it being his house. Because
where it says her, where it says her house, where it says house, where it says house. And by the way, my friend, first of all, the translation is stupid. Here, read carefully. You know what? I will show you this just to show you how you are a victim of the stupidity of translators. Nowhere here it says in my house or in his house. This is a false translation. It says, read carefully, and I will open it in Google Translation. It says, عن عائشة رضي الله عنها قالت كنت ألعب بالبنات عند النبي. Not even with my dolls, with my babies. She called them her daughters. And then she said, hold on. I'm losing my patience. Hold on. No. Hold on. I'm losing my patience with you. I want to show you how you became a victim of the lies of Muslims, not only of Islam. I will show you the translation from Google and the translation. Hold on.
Right. I'll agree with you.
Don't agree. Don't agree with me. Please don't. Hold on. Hold your horses. Please hold your horses. This is a translation by Google. I put the
Mr. Prince, we are both in this argument, and you lose your patience and I don't.
No. Right. Don't agree with me. Hold on. Okay, read it carefully. It says, I was playing with the girls when the prophet used to play with me. The messenger of Allah, blessing, he entered the mosque and come. What mosque?
Did you change the website, sir?
My friend,
my
friend. No, I use Google Translation. Google Translation is stupid. Here it says in Arabic. Let me show you in Arabic.
You used Google Translation.
Just to show you, I give up. I don't know what to do. You see, because of your ignorance, it's not my fault. In Arabic, it does not say. Okay, hold on. We have a Muslim. We have an Arab Muslim in the chat. Okay, in Arabic it says, "Shut up." Let me read for you in Arabic. And I just recorded. Whoever speak Arabic, I change him to call me right now and say you are lying. It says, "An Aisha radiallahu from shut up."
It's the translation which you showed me. I didn't show you a translation. It's the translation which you are showing.
She said, "Listen, shut up. Let me read. Shut up." قالت كنت ألعب بالبنات عند النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. I was playing with my babies, which mean the daughters,
Just not change the translation, sir.
I am not. I'm translating the correct translation. Shut up, you idiot. I'm not lying. It's recorded. You can bring me any Arab to get me busted right now.
I don't want to prove you wrong. I am.
You cannot prove me wrong. So don't tell me why you are saying to me don't change the translation. This is the first translation. It says in the front of me, I was playing in the place of the Prophet, in the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, in the Nabi, in the Prophet house.
Okay, fantastic. Christian Prince, thank you for giving us the proper translation of it.
Okay.
But
so now what we will do?
Okay, but you do have to agree that all this while in all these debates till today which you are doing, you were showing this translation to your viewers, which was not even right. When this was not even right, why did you show this translation to your viewers? You could have directly
because I
translated.
use no, I will tell you what I use. I use your translation, the first translation, to get you busted, because even here I'm getting you busted. Look what you are saying. You are saying you used to enter my dwelling place. This is between two brackets. This is not even in that in the thing. This is a translation added. All right. This is not even in the hadith. And there it says that he used to enter upon where my dwelling place, and then you use it. This is the stupid translator. He put it there in Arabic. It doesn't say that.
But
and then they used to hide themselves.
You've been showing, sir. This is what you've been showing.
No problem. No, because
long
even here, saying it clearly that Muhammad is entering upon her. Why he is in the dwelling place of a child? Because he is the husband. And why he forbid her from doing things and not to do things? Because he is the husband. Okay. At that time, okay, hold on.
Listen.
At that time, Muhammad entering upon Aisha in her dwelling place to do what exactly?
So we are both agreeing that he entered her dwelling place, right? Around the translations which have showed your viewers, both the translations.
But when Aisha she been taken to Muhammad, what age?
6.
9.
9 is when she went to his house. She married to him at 6.
Okay, no problem. Here we go. Okay.
You showed.
Okay, read carefully with me. When Aisha she said that I was taken to his house, according to you, at the age of 9. This is your translation, not mine now.
Yes. No. I'm not a translator. This is the translation.
At what age
you are
I have been informed that Aisha remained with. Okay, read carefully. He married her at the age of 6. And then he did have the intercourse when she was 9. But at what time Aisha she went to the house of Muhammad? 6 or 9? 9. So a second ago you said 6.
I didn't say 6.
Okay.
If you can hear me.
So you agree?
Okay.
So now you are saying okay. So now you are saying okay. So now you are saying hold on. You are saying now he entered upon her at the age of 6 or 9?
He entered her okay, wait. So I used to play with the dolls in the presence of the Prophet, and my girlfriends also used to play with me when Allah's messenger used to enter my dwelling place, in brackets. So that's an interpretation. When Allah's messenger used to enter brackets my dwelling place, they used to hide themselves. So it states my dwelling place. So as far as the interpretation that you have, the translation that you have sent me along with the interpretation, it says that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to enter her dwelling place. So if it's her dwelling place, then it's between 6 to 9, because after 9 she moved in.
So you confirm that this is between 6 to 9. Okay, now let us go and see something else. You see, always I try to make the Muslims get excited.
I am not excited, sir.
No, I want you to make a promise. If I show you a clear proof that Muhammad he was having sex with her when she have no menstruation, what you will do?
I'll agree with you, sir.
No, that's all. So all this, so you agree, don't agree? So all this time we were doing what?
So you can understand the benefits, not the benefits actually, the thing that you achieve when I agree with you, right? If you can agree with me, I do know how to debate, and I do know how to accept a mistake. Now, when I accept my mistake, in that regret, I'll try to find the right faith. And when I try to find the right faith, and if you are the reason for me to convert into the right faith, it'll be a blessing on you. Agreed?
Okay. This is the hadith.
So I want that blessing to come on you. I told you the blessing to come on me too.
I got you something. Let us see how we can run from this one. When the Messenger of Allah arrived after the expedition of Tabuk. Hold on. Hadith number. This is Sunan Abi Dawood, and this is Sahih. Read carefully. This is Sahih. Sahih.
Sahih?
Yes.
Sahih what?
This is Sahih Sunan Abi Dawood. Sahih. Hadith number 4932. It is Sahih.
Sahih hadith number 4932. Sahih.
All right.
Authentic hai wo. Out of the four along with the apart from the 4 hadith, dekho authentic hai ki nahi. Yes, sir. Continue, please. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Okay.
You please continue.
At what age Aisha she was playing with her dolls?
It's not mentioned from the hadith that you sent.
No, it's mentioned. It's mentioned because this is after the expedition of Tabuk and Khaybar. At that age, she was 14 years old.
which I mean hadith check karo no mention karenga 14 years old. All right, so Sahih Hadith, Sahih Hadith, which number sir? Again, कौन सा number बोला?
4932.
4932 में that mentioned that she's 14 years old.
It mentioned that this is after the expedition of Tabuk or Khaybar, which means she is over the age of 14.
नहीं देखो पहले देखो. If he's right, I have a lot to learn, right? I'm sorry that I'm taking a lot of your time. It's just
no problem.
4932.
34 or 32?
32, right?
Yeah.
4932. Actually, currently in India, it's 3 a.m., right? It's midnight.
No problem.
So, and but then still, because of the time difference, right?
Okay, book number. What is the book, Christian Prince, of this hadith?
My friend, let me send you the link to your Skype so we can make it.
Yeah, please.
Here we go.
Book of General Behavior. What's I mean?
Book of General Behavior. Hadith number
62. Playing with dolls. Okay. Yeah. General Book of Behavior. Sunan Abi Dawud. Authentic first. When the process, okay, I'll read it out. When the messenger of Allah arrived after the expedition to Tabuk or Khaybar, the narrator is doubtful. Okay. So in the bracket it shows the narrator is doubtful, but still I'll continue.
Oh, the narrator is doubtful. Where it says it doubtful? Where it says
the
that?
link which you sent to me.
What?
The link which you sent to me.
Yeah.
In that it reads, when the messenger of Allah arrived after the expedition to Tabuk or Khaybar. In brackets, it's
no, he's
the
doubtful.
narrator
He's doubtful about which one, Khaybar or Tabuk. However, both of them after the age of 14.
All right, thank you. Sorry, my mistake.
Okay.
The drought raised an end of a curtain which was hung in front of her storeroom, revealing some dolls which belonged to her. He asked, "What is this?" She replied, "My dolls." Amongst them, he saw a horse with wings made of rags. He asked, "What is this I see among them?" She replied, "A horse." He asked, "What is that it has on it?" She replied, "Two wings." He asked, "A horse with two wings?" She replied, "Have you not heard that Solomon had horses with two wings?" With wings, sorry. She said, thereupon the messenger of Allah laughed so heartily that I could see his molar teeth. Okay. And
so Aisha was where? Aisha was where? In his house or still in the house of the neighbors?
Arrived after the he has arrived.
Yeah, but
there's no mention of where she's staying, sir.
What do you mean?
I'm seeing only the context of the hadith.
This is after the attack of Khaybar or Tabuk. This is before this is now she is 14 years old, which means 4 years after Muhammad is dead. Until now, you are not sure where she is.
Sir, this is I am talking in context to the two
my friend, it says there after either Tabuk or Khaybar.
Okay,
that's mean she is over 14 years old.
So Mr. Prince, when you can just, if you can pause, you're laughing. So you're talking about Tabuk or Khaybar, right? I am really sorry, I'm unaware of this, but I'll have a look into it. So this, as you state, is around the age of 14, when she was around the age of 14. That's the first claim, right? Right? Hello?
No, I don't know. You tell me.
Right. So that's the first claim, is that she was around the age of 14. And second is that she has dolls. So these are the same dolls that she was playing with her friends. These are the same thing, because according to you, she can't continue having her dolls, right? After she's old enough. That is what you state, right? Okay, so these are the two claims. I mean Tabuk के बारे में देखो, ये खाली year देखो, but मैं वो year को आयशा रज़ियल्लाहु अन्हा के एज के साथ कंपेयर करके मालूम हो जाता है. Tabuk place है, so Tabuk is a place. ठीक है, खैबर देखो.
Khyber is a bad.
No, नहीं, Prophet's expedition to Tabuk देखो. Prophet's expedition to Tabuk. That time they'll show the year. We'll compare that with the age and we'll get to know. Then that first claim will be right.
Muhammad in October 630 AD.
630 AD. Okay. ठीक है. आयशा रज़ियल्लाहु अन्हा की birth देखो. नहीं खाली आयशा करके डालो. आता हो. Aisha, wife of Prophet. Prophet's wife. उनका age देखो. Ages? Birth
13 to 678.
613 ना. Authentic होगा. Authentic इसमें देखो. Right, so she's greater than 9 years. Right, so that argument, Mr. Prince. Mr. Prince?
I'm listening.
Right, so you are right about it according to Wikipedia, but so I can't confirm that I am totally right, even though I'm believing that you are right. I threw in Wikipedia, her birth date is 613 AD, and the expedition of Khyber, Tabuk is Khyber. Tabuk is 630 AD, right? So difference between them comes around 17. So according to that, she is now greater than 9 years old. That means she has already
What do you mean?
menstruated.
What do you mean no greater? What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean no greater than what?
Pardon?
What do you mean no greater than what?
He's greater than 9 years old. So according to me, I told that if she is 9 years old and she has consummated the marriage,
okay,
that means she has reached puberty. Right. So I am agreeing to you that if we go according to me, because you are questioning me according to my sense, right? So that way, now she is 17 years old. Okay. No? So I agree that she is 17 years old. So she shouldn't. So she has dolls now. Now the second part, where she has dolls with her.
Okay, let me ask you. According to Islamic scholars, what was the age of Aisha when she was still playing with toys? Do you know?
When she was still playing with toys. I'm sorry, sir.
Because let us make it simple. Because we can keep arguing, from now until tomorrow, and there's no reason for the Muslims to lie about the scars. I'm talking about our normal Muslims to lie and to say something is not there, because in Islamic world, if you say something which is wrong, especially about Muhammad, they will kill you immediately, right?
It will?
They will kill you immediately. Nobody dare to play this game. So
they in the sense who, sir, so that I'll be aware of them.
No, I'm asking you now. Do you think in somebody in Saudi Arabia or in any of those Islamic countries, especially at that time, they are to say a statement which is not right, and he will stay alive, especially if it is making Muhammad look bad?
Right. So you're telling me there's a hadith or a verse.
I'm asking you. I will show you. I will show you soon what I'm talking about. I'm asking you. Do you think the Muslims they will say something it is false about the wife of the Prophet and about the Prophet?
See, like any person, there are people who are dumb, there are people who are smart, and people make claims. I want to know if it's in the Quran or in the Hadith.
My friend, no. I'm saying to you, if somebody said something about the Prophet in that time, shouldn't we find all the Muslims going crazy against what he said? Just to make it simple for you.
I will never disagree with you regarding few Muslims.
So now if I show you the Muslim scholars agreeing that Muhammad, when Aisha she was in his house, she still don't have her menstruation at the age of 14, what you will do?
You show me, I'll agree with you. I told you that.
All right.
If I agree with you, it's a very big thing for me, right? I have to agree the fact that the faith that I'm following for all these years is wrong. It's a win situation for you. Right. Okay. So your question doesn't stand now. If I agree with you, you're winning, no matter what.
All right, hold on. Let me give me a second, and I will show you something. This is why, for me, when I debate, people who they are,
yes, sir.
They speak Arabic, they make it easier for me.
Right, but those who speak Arabic, the English is really pathetic. So that time, that causes again a problem, right? I've seen those videos wherein the Arabic is really beautiful, but because of the English, they interpret everything in a very wrong way.
Okay.
Right, so it's both the sides. It's a disadvantage, sir.
No problem. Hold on. I'm just trying to find the hadith for you in English because I have it in Arabic.
Yes, thank you. The Quran. The sloth is faster than you have found my grandmother.
Okay, if we could not find it in the, we have to use a Google translation, if you don't mind.
No, I do mind. The Google translation
well,
is
I have no
very
choice.
bad.
What I will do for you,
But then let me just agree with you and just tell me the translation which you can translate.
No, here we go. This is
because your work
okay.
with
Hold
Arabic.
on. I will give you the link too, so you can open Google translation from your side.
No, I do. I Google translation is still in its
my friend. I don't care.
stage,
No,
right?
you can take it. You can take it to a scholar who speak Arabic. You're just giving me hard time for nothing. Here we go. This is Kitab.
No, for now, I'll believe you.
Hold on. Let us. I will translate. I will switch from Arabic to English. This is Islamic website, library.islamweb. I gave you the link. I click translate in front of your eyes. All right.
Okay.
Translate. Now it's going to go to English. All right.
No, you read it in Arabic and you tell me the translation.
Here we go. Read carefully with me. Read carefully with me. Speaking about the same story we are talking about. Read carefully. This is clear that what meant by non-human toys. Al-Khattabi said in this hadith, playing with girls, which mean the toys, because Aisha, she called them my daughters, is not as delusional as other pictures in which is warning come. In Islam, it's forbidden to play, to have like things have images, right? And here it says, in the case of Aisha, because then it was not very important, I said, in the judgment of the view of possible, because Aisha was at the Battle of Khaybar, a girl of 14 years. And hold on. Not only that, it says she did not reach the age of puberty. She was not.
Is it said there?
Yes, it says that. In the age of the book, she was definitely not reached the age of puberty. She don't have that.
So this is in Arabic, and
my friend, if it's in Arabic, what's my problem? Do you have somebody speak Arabic? He can call us and read for us right now.
I'm sorry, no.
Okay, let me show you in Arabic. Here we go.
Right. So Mr. Prince, just a request. Mr. Prince, see, the regarding this,
Here it
right?
says,
I totally
hold on,
agree. I
hold on.
don't know Arabic, and it's my
It
fault.
says, my friend.
But then, if I find
hold on. There's people who speak Arabic in the chat. وإنما أرخص لعائشة فيها أنها إذ ذاك كانت غير بالغ, and it was allowed to Aisha at that time to play with the dolls because she was not baligh, which means she did not have property yet. And then it says وإنما أرخص لها, and it was allowed for her at the time of Khaybar. فقالت وفي الجزم بما نظر محتمل أن عائشة كانت في غزوة خيبر بنت 14 سنة إما أكملتها أو so at the time of Khaybar Aisha, she was 14 years old, all right, but in the time of the book she was over the age of 14. So here it says clearly that at that time Aisha, she was in the house of Muhammad, she was the wife of Muhammad, and she was playing with the dolls, and at that time she is not having her period at the age of 14. What you will say now?
Right, Mr. Prince, I'm really thankful for your patience and telling me this in the Arabic language as well. But my statement still stands. I'll have this verse. I'll get it. I'll try my 100% best, because I'm really grateful for the patience that you have shown throughout the call, and I'm really happy that I have shown that much patience throughout. So I can try a little harder and get a translation for this, right? And then I can come up to you, because you come frequently online. So at that time we can talk about this.
Okay, can you do me a favor?
Can
you do me a favor? Can you,
yes, sir,
can you bring me someone next time with you who speak Arabic?
No, okay, that would be something that is hard for me.
Okay,
in
hold
India,
on.
Right? If you have
who
been
is
to India,
who is a Muslim in the chat? He speak Arabic. He would like to call us right now to make this clear.
Right now, sir, it's 3 a.m.
No, wait. We just ask if somebody. Maybe we can. Somebody can ask somebody to join us. It will take 2 minutes. Who is a Muslim in the chat? He speak Arabic. He like to call us just to read for us and translate, just to help your friend from India. As you see, my friend, this is recorded. People, they copy my videos and they will show it to everybody. So we cannot lie, otherwise people will laugh at us.
Yes, truly. That's why I've tried my best not
so my
to
friend,
be wrong.
I have no reason to lie to you. First, I'm a Christian, I'm not allowed to lie. Secondly, people will laugh at me. I'm showing you on the screen. So you are the one who keep playing games. I showed you the Quran saying you can divorce children who have no menstruation.
How can I play games when I'm agreeing that you are the
no, you did not
one
agree.
and I'm
No. When I show you the verses in the chapter 65, verse number 4, and I show you the interpretation. I showed you the interpretation in English. Still, you get away with it. You say no.
Google translation. You are very well aware that Google translation is not.
This is not Google translation. I showed you this. This is Ibn Abbas. It says they asked the Prophet, "O Messenger of Allah, about the waiting period for those who do not have menstruation because they are too young." What you did, you run away from it. You don't want to read it. This is not my translation.
Read it in Arabic.
This is not in Arabic. This is in English.
Well, send me the link, no, please. Are you laughing because you have lost patience, or you want me to lose patience?
No, I'm laughing because I mean it's a game. And this game, it's not. We are not.
It means as much as it means to you.
You remember when I said to you, I don't debate Muslims.
You are bringing your religion in front.
I don't debate.
That is Christianity.
My friend,
and I have not spoken a single word against Christianity because I don't want to. Right?
Listen.
You speak about my religion, right?
Okay,
so it's a test of my
listen.
Not yours.
I told you.
You are the one. No, listen to me. Please listen to me.
I told you. I don't debate Muslims. You know why? Because they are not honest. I never saw a Muslim is honest, and you are playing the same game now. Otherwise, why you don't accept this?
Do you talk for all Muslims, sir?
All of them.
Do you talk for all the
I never saw a Muslim he's honest. The Muslim who's honest is the one who leaves Islam. I never saw a Muslim. Here we go. You are proving to me. I'm showing you what your prophet said, and you don't want to take it. And this is your book. This is the Qasr of Muhammad.
What you prove, you showed me a translation, and you told me the translation is wrong. The translation which you showed in
all Muslim translation is false, but still no. Okay, open this link. I send you a link. Did you open it to read it?
It's in Arabic.
No,
it's in Arabic.
No, I send you a new link in English.
Okay.
Let me send it to you again. Hold on. Maybe I send it to the wrong person. Hold on. Let me be sure. Hold on.
No, you have sent me. Oh, Messenger of Allah. Right. So, and for such, in brackets, a bracket, and for such women as despair of menstruation because of old age, if in doubt, or their waiting period. Waiting shall be 3 months. Upon which another man asked, O Messenger of Allah, what about the waiting period of those who who do not have menstruation because they're too young? Because of young age, their waiting period is 3 months. Another man asked, what is the waiting period of those women who are pregnant? And for those with child, those who are pregnant, their period for waiting shall be till they bring forth their burden, their child, and those who have kept duty to Allah, and whoever fears Allah regarding what He commands him, He maketh his course easy for him. He makes his matter easy, and it is also said, this means He will help him to worship Him well.
And
right?
So what does that mean now?
Okay.
What is the conclusion according to
It means so basically this is in regards to the previous hadith which you showed me.
No, this is Quran.
In the Quran, right? But this is in regards to the words which you showed me regarding Kaaba.
This is about having sex with marrying children. Does the Quran teach you can marry children? They're asking him. We marry children.
Expedition to Tabuk or Khaybar. This is in regards
to that. This is not about Khaybar. Stop being an idiot. This is about Quran chapter 65 verse number 4. Are you blind?
Firstly, Mr. Prince, I never called you an idiot.
Because you are being an idiot now. I am giving you the link. You open the link. Listen. You open the link. You open the link. It says in the front of you. Are you stupid? I don't respect you no more because you are playing dumb in purpose. It's a chapter 65 verse number 4. This is not a hadith. Forget about the hadith now. And in the interpretation it says that they asked the prophet, what about the children? What about divorcing children? So Quran, this verse was given to them as an answer for the request how we can deal with divorcing children. So you Muslims, you marry children who have no period.
If in doubt, that's the statement. If in doubt. And for such of your women as despair of menstruation because of old age.
Take care. I lost my voice. Don't call me again. No, don't call me again. That's it. I'm done with you. There's no point of dishonesty to talk with somebody who have no dignity. Dignity is a must. Don't call me. Why you are calling me again?
Huh?
Why you are calling me again?
Oh, so the conversation is ended.
It ended, yes, because simply I just gave you the answer. You don't want to take it. It says they asked the prophet. They asked the prophet about divorcing. They asked your prophet about what? About divorcing children.
I'll happily accept you cutting my call without a proper send off.
Because what we will talk about. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. You are, I showed you the evidence after evidence. I show you your scholar saying she was not yet having period at the age of 14.
Right,
I showed you the Quran saying you can divorce children. I showed you Aisha have sex with him at the age.
What do you want to signify by cutting it, right?
No, that's it. There's no need to talk to you. I'm done. What the point? What is the point? Just to scream? You're a liar. You are an official liar. It's in the front of your eyes. Still you want to argue. And this is nothing but a rape. Because having sex with the children.
Cut my call and you call me a liar. So at least call me in front of me.
I call you a liar in front of you many times, and you said to me, why you are calling me names? I'm not calling you names. You are a liar because why you are not seeing what I showed you? Did I show you? Did I show you that she was 14 yet she is not reaching the age of menstruation? Did I show you that they asked the prophet what about having divorcing children?
I mean, it's in doubt. It reads in doubt. It doesn't say
in doubt of what? In doubt what?
In doubt of her menstruation. So if you can understand,
no, it doesn't say that. Where do you get this from? No, my friend, hold on. Listen. Don't call me again. Just go. Let me block you. Coward liar. Not only you are a liar, you are a coward.